MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. So now into the box is Steven Duggar, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch. 7 o'clock.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Lamont Wade Jr. the batter.
Lamont Wade Jr.
He's set and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And he's back standing. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Wade leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate is Austin Riley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves,
the pitch.
The third baseman, Austin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Again, another foul ball. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And now here is Mike Yastrzemski from the belt. Kicks and deals. A little bouncer. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And stepping in, Chris Bryant from the stretch. Posey, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next it'll be Eddie Rosario.
Batting fifth.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Eddie
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Batting fifth.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman, Tommy.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Longoria.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Stepping up is Travis d'Arnaud as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch on the way.
The right fielder,
Adam Duvall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Duvall becomes out number 2 this inning. Austin Riley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The 1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Back goes Yastrzemski, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And all set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that misses. 2-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now here is Eddie Rosario, singled in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Rosario.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Duggar's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Swanson.
To his left is Crawford. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Jorge Soler struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28.
Bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next,
here's Chris Bryant now.
The designated hitter.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Yastrzemski stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 down and a runner at first. And that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game, but he gets back. A.J. Minter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Austin Slater will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher.
Guillermo Heredia will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Yastrzemski coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Next
14.
up is Adam Duvall. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Austin Riley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Called strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now
so up steps Ozzie Albies. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. I'm good. About it. I get it. Now to bat, Lamont Wade. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
Darren Ruff will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's
the 1-0.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next, here is Brandon Crawford. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Eddie Rosario is on deck. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
The left fielder, number 8.
Tony Watson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 56.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario.
Watson.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The
so a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And another foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Now to the plate, here is Buster Posey. He grounded out last time up. And now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Freeman has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Mauricio Dubon will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact.
Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Huascar.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For San Francisco, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Richard Rodriguez.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Ready now is Stephen Vogt. He's newly entered into the ball. Jock Peterson is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping in next, Adam. Last over, William Contreras steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-2. He's outside for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Next to hit, Austin Riley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Longoria's there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Evan
Leading off for the
Longoria.
Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now the first pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Slater. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to stand in is Darren Ruff.
33.
Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. High and deep to left center field. Acuna going back. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now back, left field, Eddie Rosario. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 17.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-2 pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Slater is right there, 1 down. Next up, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Swanson.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The 2-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second,
Now
2 down now, and that'll bring up
hitter,
Jorge Soler to hit next. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jock Peterson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading off for San Francisco, the shortstop,
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Belt is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Buster Posey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2.
He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. A.J. Minter earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching